Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start and get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid threes. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 20.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
This is in the air out to right. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. 2 hits in 7 tries. Reset. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ryu has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Batting second, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Taylor on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williamson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
One and one. Here it comes. Fouled away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Now in the box, Evan Longoria, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing. Pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Little dribbler down the line. Turner charging this one, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in score.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 4.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 2-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Manny Machado now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Tomlinson is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Matt
So
Kemp.
here's Matt Kemp now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
After it is McCutchen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of
Hitting out for the Giants, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Kemp.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Cody Ellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Crawford over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second base.
So striding in, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Turner is off at first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Dozier, originally from Mississippi. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Let's play ball. 3.
Walker Buehler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Turner moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Evan Longoria would be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate,
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
4-4, take the base.
stepping up now, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. Turner has it to Dozier for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. We're in the 8th. Now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, Hero. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now
leading off for the Giants, right fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the win.
striding in, Justin Turner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 41, Mark Melanson. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 6.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set and the pitch. Way out in front. His career numbers against Melanson. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Turner leads off second with nobody out. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Ryan.
And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career numbers against Melanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pence. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap in innings.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher number 52, Pedro Baez.
Jock Peterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
31, Jock Peterson.
And it's fouled away. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Scott Alexander takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Scott Alexander.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Nick Hundley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tony Watson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tony Watson.
Yorkis Hernandez is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Yorkis Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a fly.
Dodgers. Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. Oh, look at Longo. The throw to first. Hats off to that one.
Now batting.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he rips it on the ground to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hunter Pence.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So stepping in, Buster Posey. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Neck-high fastball that time. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9, as this was the big blow. A 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frame. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Scott Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you.